Season 15 of Gold Rush has been nothing short of dramatic, and episode 12 titled, "Kevin Fires Up" looks to raise the stakes. Even higher, the miners have entered a critical phase of the season with time running out and the pressure to deliver skyrocketing, from Kevin Beets' first solo wash plant venture to Tommy Beets' relentless push at Paradise Hill and Rick Ness' daring gamble for gold. The episode promises a gripping blend of triumphs, challenges, and setbacks. In this sneak peek, we'll break down the high-stack story shaping the next chapter of the season. Kevin Beets carving his own legacy. For Kevin Beets, the time has come to take control of his destiny as the eldest son of mining legend Tony Beets. Kevin has spent years working under the shadow of his father's towering reputation. In episode 12, Kevin finally fires up his wash plant, marking the beginning of a new chapter in his mining journey. Running wash plant isn't just about turning on the equipment, it's about overseeing a complex operation that requires precision leadership and quick decision-making. From securing a steady flow of pay dirt to managing a crew and ensuring the plant runs smoothly, every detail matters. Kevin's ability to handle these challenges will determine not only the success of his operation, but also his ability to step out from under his father's shadow. This moment is particularly significant for Kevin as it presents his first major step toward independence. Fans of Gold Rush have watched him grow over the years, and this episode is poised to showcase whether Kevin has what it takes to stand on his own. However, the unforgiving Yukon environment is known for testing even the most seasoned miners. Will Kevin's wash plant perform as expected, or will unforeseen obstacles derail his plans? Tony Beets' non-stop ambition, non-stop problems over at Paradise Hill. Tony Beets is keeping his mining empire moving at full throttle. With the clock ticking on the season, Tony knows there's no room for delays. To maximize output, he assigns his youngest son Mike to run the terminal 24/7. This is a bold move that requires both grit and efficiency, as non-stop mining puts immense strain on both the crew and the equipment. But just as Tony's plan begins to gain momentum, disaster strikes. A critical excavator sinks into the unforgiving ground, bringing operations to a grinding halt. The Beets crew now faces a massive recovery operation, one that demands skill, coordination, and time they don't have to spare. Recovering a sunk excavator is a grueling process that involves clearing debris, stabilizing the ground, and using heavy machinery to pull the excavator out. The risk of further damage to the equipment is high, and every hour spent on recovery is an hour lost from mining. For Tony, who is known for his non-nonsense attitude and unrelenting drive, setbacks like these are frustrating but familiar. The question now is whether the Beets crew can overcome this latest obstacle and keep their operation on track. As fans know, Tony has faced plenty of challenges in his mining career, but the stakes this season feel higher than ever. With so much riding on every ounce of gold, the pressure to succeed is immense. Rick Ness, a high-stakes gamble while the Beets family battles equipment. Where Rick Ness is making a bold move of his own at the crew cut. After weeks of hard work, Rick has realized that his current ground isn't delivering the gold he needs to stay competitive. In episode 12, Rick decides to pivot and search for gold in a completely new location, a risky decision that could either save his season or sink it. Relocating to a new site is no small task. Rick and his crew must move heavy equipment, set up new infrastructure, and test the ground for pay dirt, all while racing against time. With the end of the season fast approaching, every decision carries enormous weight. This isn't the first time Rick has taken a gamble. Throughout his time on Gold Rush, Rick has built a reputation as a miner willing to take risks in pursuit of big rewards. However, his boldness hasn't always paid off, and the consequences of a misstep at this stage of the season could be devastating. In this episode, fans will get a glimpse of Rick's resilience and determination as he navigates the challenges of his new site. Can he strike gold in time to turn his season around, Or will this gamble leave him empty-handed? Themes of Episode 12. Determination, risk, and resilience. What makes Episode 12 so compelling is the way it highlights the core themes that have defined Gold Rush since the beginning. Mining in the Yukon is a brutal endeavor that tests every aspect of a person's character. It requires not just skill and experience, but also resilience, adaptability, and an unwavering drive to succeed. In Kevin Fires Up, viewers will see these themes play out in different ways. Kevin Beets is stepping into uncharted territory as he takes on the responsibility of running his own wash plant. For Kevin, this moment is about more than just gold. It's about proving himself as a leader and an independent miner. Meanwhile, Tony Beets is facing yet another reminder of how unpredictable the Yukon can be. Even with decades of experience, Tony knows that no amount of planning can account for every obstacle. His ability to adapt and keep his crew motivated will be critical as he works to recover the sunk excavator and keep his trauma running 24/7. Finally, Ness is putting everything on the line as he pivots to a new site. His willingness to take risks has always been a defining trait, but with time running out, the stakes have never been higher. Parker Schnibble was noticeably absent from this week's episode of Gold Rush, leaving some fans scratching their heads, while others may have picked up on the reason behind his absence. With 4 main mining groups featured this season, the show only has 1 hour each week to cover their stories, which means not everyone can be in every episode. As one of the show's biggest stars, Parker's absence might feel surprising, but it's all part of balancing the screen time among the miners. At the end of Episode 11, the gold counts are in, and the standings reveal just how competitive this season of Gold Rush has been so far. The miners have been battling harsh conditions, equipment breakdowns, and relentless pressure to make the most of their short mining season. Here's where the mined bosses stand as we head into Episode 12. Tony beats the pack with an impressive haul of 22,667 5 ohms of gold, valued at a staggering 5,666. 750. Tony's operation at Paradise Hill has been firing on all cylinders, but with plans to push even harder by running the terminal 247. He's determined to extend his lead and secure a record-breaking season. However, as fans saw last week, a sunk excavator could threaten to slow down his momentum. Can the Beets crew recover quickly and keep the gold flowing? Parker Schnibble remains a strong contender with 1,693.2 ounces of gold, valued at $4,233,000. Despite facing his own set of challenges, Parker has proven time and again that he can consistently produce big results. While he may trail Tony, Parker is known for his strategic thinking and ability to overcome obstacles. Fans are eager to see if Parker and his crew can close the gap and reclaim the top spot in the coming weeks. Ness is holding steady with 899.99, 249,000, while Rick's total is significantly lower than Tony's and Parker's. He's far from out of the race. Rick's decision to pivot to a new mining location in Episode 12 could either turn his season around or set him back further. With the clock ticking, Rick is taking a bold gamble that could pay off big or cost him dearly. Kevin Beets has yet to put gold on the board with 0 ounces recorded so far. However, all eyes are on Kevin as he fires up his wash plant for the first time in Episode 12. For Kevin, this isn't just about finding gold, it's about proving his independence and showing that he has what it takes to succeed in the high-pressure world of Yukon mining. Will his wash plant dell deliver the results he needs, or will his season get off to a rocky start? The gold totals so far highlight the immense challenges these miners face as they race to secure their fortunes before the season ends. With each ounce of gold worth thousands of dollars, the stakes couldn't be higher. Episode 12 promises to be a turning point, with Kevin joining the race, Tony pushing his crew to the limit, and Rick gambling everything on new ground. Will Kevin finally add gold to his tally? Can Rick's pivot pay off? And will Tony and Parker continue their fierce battle for dominance? Stay tuned to Gold Rush to find out how much gold the mined bosses will haul in this week and see who rises to the top in their quest for Yukon riches.